Hi everyone, this is Katy. I'm Reverend Katy, Dr. Valentine. I am hoping you can hear and see me. If you could write a little comment or do a little thumbs up if you can, that would be great. I am using new technology, so this is just getting used to it all. So if I know you, greetings. If we just met in the past couple of days, then I'm so glad to get to know you. I'm so excited about this group. This is the first Facebook Live, the first of many. We'll be bringing you more live videos. My goal in all of these kind of videos is to have them short, sweet, usable, like for your day right now. Longer things we can do later in groups or in studies or in classes. So this is short, sweet. And so what you all asked me to talk about today was chakras. So let's talk about those. And everything that we do will bring in the Christ consciousness, the Christ spirit, Jesus, whatever name you go by to call, to name that person, that living being who is in our lives. So I'm going to pause just for 1 second, make sure our technicalities are okay. I think that they are. Okay, so all about chakras. So the problem I know a lot of you face that I've been hearing from you is that you want to explore chakras, you want to know more, but for those of us who are Christians, sometimes that can feel a little tricky. You're thinking, was this part of Christianity? Is it not part of Christianity? Am I betraying my faith? Maybe you even feel a little guilty. Maybe you even feel a little shame by others for bringing it up. I saw on some of the ads that invited you into this group, some people were putting negative comments like, you're a heretic, this is heresy, you can't do this. Well, I don't believe that that's true. I have benefited myself a lot from the study of chakras and energy work, and I found it to be very compatible with my own Christian faith. I know a lot of you have too, and if you're just exploring this for the first time, you're in the right spot. So chakra systems get really complicated. There's more than one system. They're not universal to one religion. They are used in many different religions or a part just in spirituality in general. So it's kind of like yoga. Yoga may have origins in Eastern religions, but is now applicable in many different kind of systems or apart from religion altogether. So chakras are a little bit the same way. So the system that we're going to work with today is the 7 chakras that are very common in talking in the Western world. So start here with your crown chakra. So think of a chakra as an energy spot inside and outside your body. This spot connects you spiritually, it connects your body, it connects your emotion, it connects to whatever is beyond that we can't see. So it's this little big, size doesn't really matter here, nexus that's located inside of you. And it connects all these different parts of yourselves, the parts of yourself that you can see and the parts of yourself that you can't see. So my meditation teacher talked about a chakra as being like a camera aperture that opens to infinity. So it's a beautiful image to think about, that camera lens flying open, and on the other side is everything. So we're going to talk about 7 chakras. This is just really, really brief today. So crown chakra here, there's lots of things associated with the different chakras, but today we're going to keep it really simple. So of course, this is connecting you to the divine and your brain, lots of different stuff. Right here is your third eye, connecting you to intuition, also connecting you to your brain. Here is your throat, connecting you to your communication, both how you receive communication, how you give communication. Here is your heart chakra. So this connects you to all the stuff that your heart connects you to. Love, to being connected to source through your heart, and to being connected to other beings. What I find among a lot of you, people who reach out to me, is that many people's heart chakra is too wide open. So you're letting everything in. So think about, if we're using kind of percentages, think about having that heart chakra at like 30, 40%. So it's opening to infinity, but it's not like wide open. You don't need to let everything in at once. So you can kind of control that. You can't really see in the video, but right underneath your heart chakra, like above your belly button, right in the center of your body, is the solar plexus chakra. So this is your personal power. So all the organs associated around the chakra really go to it. So if you're having like lung problems or heart problems, or you're having problems with those interior organs lower down, you might think about doing a little calibration on that chakra. Right below your belly button is your sacral chakra. So for women, this is connected to female power, to reproduction. It doesn't matter whether you're of childbearing age or not, or that really is not as important here. This is connected to your creativity, what arises in you. And right beneath that is your root chakra. So your root chakra is at the very, very base of your spine. It is what grounds you to the earth. So your root chakra grounds you to the earth. Your crown chakra connects you to the source above, to God. What I do when I'm doing a chakra meditation or I'm going through all of my chakras is when I pause for the silent meditation, which is really critical. We can chatter all day long. When I pause for my silent meditation is when I always bring in Jesus and ask for the clarity and the guidance and the words that Jesus may be speaking to me. So that's what we're going to do really briefly right now. I'm going to make this a very quick meditation. So I'm going to invite you to, if you're driving, please don't do this. If you're driving, please wait until you get home. But if you're in a good spot where you can sit and just be grounded for a few minutes, I invite you to put your feet flat on the floor or just be comfortable. If you're sitting high up in a chair, that's fine. You can just imagine your feet touching the floor. Close your eyes as you can and just place your hands in a very receptive, open way, maybe something like that in your lap. Just be comfortable so you don't have to shift around. We're just going to make this about 2 minutes long. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. And I invite you to just center your awareness on the very top of your head, and that's your crown chakra. We're just going to take note of anything that you might feel or notice about yourself. You can just keep this purely on the physical plane in your body. So notice that very top of your head, that's your crown chakra. See what you see, feel what you feel. Shift that down to the middle of your forehead, and you might think about this extending to the middle of your brain. This is your third eye. Just notice what you notice. And then shift that awareness down to your throat. For your throat chakra. If you notice tingling, just take note of it. If you notice dryness or the urge to cough, just take note of that. Shift on down to your heart, to the middle of your chest, and right where your heart is. Maybe you can notice it beating for a beat or two. There's my throat chakra speaking. So your heart chakra. Does your heart feel open or closed? Is your chest constricted or does it feel too wide open? You don't have to change anything, just note. Now move down to the very, very center of your body, to the solar plexus. So this is right in the middle of your body, above your belly button. Just see what's going on there. Does this feel tight or relaxed? And then move down to your sacral chakra. So this is like between your groin and your belly button. A lot of stuff happens for women here, especially for men too. This is your sacral chakra. Just take note of what's happening in your body right now. And then finally, shift down to your root chakra, so at the very base of your spine. Do you feel grounded, or do you feel like you're floating, or somewhere in between? Don't have to change anything, just take note of it. And now we will just say a small prayer. No prayers are small. We'll say a prayer. We'll say a prayer to God, giving gratitude for the gift of community, for the gift of being able to explore spirituality in all of its dimensions, and for the clarity to hear and feel what we need to hear and feel right now. take a moment and offer your own prayer. And we'll just say an amen together as we open our eyes. So I will invite you over the next few minutes to just comment on this video. Where were you feeling this the most? Were you feeling it in your crown, your third eye, your throat, your chest? If this is all brand new to you, just taking note of it is plenty. That's plenty for right now. That's really all you have to do. We'll get into what to do with what you notice later, but often the act of noticing is enough change that we need right in the moment. If you're a little more advanced with this practice, then maybe this gave you the information that you need and you can shift some energy around for yourself. Are there any questions that people have? We have just a few minutes that I could answer. I'm going to shift on over to my technology and just double check. I saw some of you were commenting, which I really appreciated, so I know that all the technology is working together. Here we go. Okay, so I think that we're probably good for right now. Let me double check. I really appreciate everyone being here. This will be the first of many. This was just your general overview. We can later on do like an individual meditation on each chakra. Keep your questions coming. I'd love to see what's going on with you so we can start to tailor and structure this group anymore. This is really special. Everyone that's been joining has already commented and shared some of your spiritual journeys, which is just so great to hear. I'm always available for questions, for individual consultation. I have lots of other services. If there's anything I can do to be of service to you, I want to know. So blessings to all of you. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully you feel a little more centered, a little more aligned, sitting up a little taller, and we'll catch you next time.